Teaching is definitely an art, and I love the creative aspect of teaching. And I feel like that has definitely been, pushed under the rug because of testing. The creativity in teaching, it's gone. And we have to have that back, because we need to, in order to be able to inspire and bring out creativity, the creativity and uniqueness of all of our students, we have to be able to do it ourselves. We have to be able to show our own. Esteemed company member, after careful review of your application and observation of your skills in the classroom as part of Lightning Strike Kids Opera Company, you have been hired to work in our company. Your signature on this contract signifies that you are in agreement with the protocol and you fully understand and accept the commitment of the job for which you have been hired. Are you ready to make that commitment?
Yes.
Are you ready to make that commitment?
Yes.
We are Lightning Strike Kids Opera Company. Next week, we start bringing our opera to life. We can sometimes be sad, happy, or mad, but now we have jobs, so now we don't say, I can't do this. We can do this because every single job is very important to us.
I like being part of this opera company because it's just like fun to have an actual job, to have an experience when I grow up.
I really like to practice putting makeup on people because I like to make people look beautiful, and then I also like to make pictures in my mind what they should look like.
You get to do fun jobs. You get to look inside yourself and uncover things that you didn't know you had, and it's just really fun.
My mom has been teaching me how to make my own clothes and teaching me how to do makeup.
Today was a great day. I am a writer now, yay! I guess I get to write the entire opera. I also have tears in my eyes. My mom and dad always said I was getting better in writing every single day. So now it shows it. I get a big book where I can write words for the opera. I am ready.
Behind us, this is our PR group, and I'm in charge of the PR group here at school with the opera. And they do all the sound, everything that you could possibly have with making the opera public, letting the public know to come. Right now they're working on the invitations that will go out in the mail. They designed them, they've put them all together, they've picked what goes on the invitations because they are our PR kids. This class, they all help with the words that go into the songs that the composers make. And so, after a song is done or a part of a song is done, it is shared with the class. And then the students start singing it all the time. They get all the words, and whenever they're doing work, they burst into song.
I stay awake at night, waiting, hoping you'll come home. I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm nervous.
At the very beginning with parents, we step by step begin to show them what the kids are doing and also how the curriculum is integrated so that they understand that their kids are learning
the curriculum in school, like other third graders, that they need to learn the third grade curriculum, but that the vehicle and the way that they're learning is very unique. It's very hands-on, it's experiential, and that, again, they begin to own this process.
Hi, my name is Imari, and I am a public relations officer for the opera. Please come to the parent meeting tomorrow evening.
This is my 3rd year, and when I first started to work with Mary Ruth, I just thought, this is not going to work, this is crazy. And as I followed and saw how the kids really do the writing, the kids really do all the creating, they do all the composing, I was completely shocked the first year. Now I just take it all in stride. Yes, this is something that can be done by children.
You get to experience things that other third graders don't do, and then you get contracts and you do stuff that people say. And people say first, third graders can't do this. They're only little, but we can do it.
We have 24 days until our opera premiere. And we have 5 more opera sessions. Electricians, cut cans and assemble lights.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Set design, construct the vending machine and the clock.
Thank you.
Costume and makeup, take inventory of costume pieces and work with makeup.
Thank you.
Composers, compose and practice accompaniment for the theme song and aria.
Thank you.
Performers and stage manager, work with Danielle on theme song and the opening song.
Thank you.
Public relations, prepare invitations.
Thank you.
Meet properly in this room at 11:15 to share what we have accomplished.
Okay.
Thank you. Are we ready? Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get what you need.
We could relate the stuff we were learning to what we were doing. I remember we had electricians that would go and they made the circuits, and you learn about that stuff in 2nd grade, but you never actually get to do it. And they got to do it hands-on. I got to do it as well. I feel like we had a lot more real-world experience on how what we're learning could help us.
In a normal classroom setting where you just come in, you sit at your desk, the teacher teaches, you take tests or, do whatever assignment they have them doing, is boring to, most kids, and him especially. And him, with all his energy, it was never, constructively used in the classroom. It's just not how classrooms are set up. But in Miss McGinn's class, with the opera program and all the moving around and incorporating lessons into everyday life that kids can relate to, it was exciting and different, and his view of school changed because he was able to see it from a different angle.
The academic growth speaks for itself. We see kids making huge leaps and huge progress during the year, even though you still have kids who are not reading on grade level at the end of the year. You see kids making 2 years worth of growth, progress in reading. If we're only looking at where a kid should be, a standard by the end of the year, we're not going to notice that growth. We're not going to see that growth. And so it looks like a kid is failing when in fact, it's the opposite is true. They're making huge gains.
Our first group of opera students are now 5th graders, and I work with the 5th grade classroom. I have several ESOL students in a 5th grade classroom, and then there's a lot of other students in the room too. I've noticed a couple of things. The major thing I've noticed is They are very ready to write, and you can see all of the students that had been in the opera are immediately ready to go. They're self-starters. They'll hear, they'll process, and then they go right with it. They might ask a question or two, and then they're not afraid to put their ideas to paper. They are very creative on the whole, and very willing to take risks. You know, risks are okay. If you make a mistake, that's okay. You learn from your mistakes, you pick yourself up, and you go. These were some of the themes that we had in 3rd grade doing the opera, that you rely on yourself, you're allowed to make mistakes, you learn from mistakes, take risks. The other thing I notice is we really stress vocabulary. We had words all over the room, you know, character traits, and anytime a word came up in a room, it went on the wall or in their vocabulary books. And many of the parents noticed that too, that their vocabularies just expanded in 3rd grade, and it seems to have carried over. I'm still noticing the love of words, and you know, being willing to use, quote, big words, and feeling good about using these words. So these are all carryovers, I think, from the opera program.
During the school year, the kids who are actually in the process, I see on a day-to-day basis, I see changes in kids. And from beginning of the year to the end of the year, I see huge growth academically and also socially, emotionally. And it's that growth, that social emotional growth, it doesn't matter how well you do in math, you're not going to be successful. You have to have those other skills. You have to feel confident and believe in yourself and find your voice and be able to speak up, stand up for what you believe in. And in that way, I believe we can really make a difference and begin to change the world and the way, and society, and the way people see us and the way people see education.
I was really shy, like I was really a shy girl, but now if I'm in class and my teacher says, oh, well, who wants to do the first presentation? Do we have any volunteers? I'm the first one to raise my hand, you know what I mean? So I guess I can say that I'm really outgoing, and that really influenced my, what I want to do in the future.
I was always a quiet kid. Like I was a normal kid, loved to have fun, loved to go out and play, but I was really quiet. I didn't really know how to take initiative and ask for things that I needed and stuff like that. And I feel like from this opera, I really learned to be able to be like, this is what I need to do, what I have to do.
You can make straight A's. You can be the most brilliant person in the world. But if you can't express yourself, if you can't talk about your feelings, if you can't relate to other human beings, if you can't problem solve and get along with other people, and you don't believe in yourself and you have no confidence, that doesn't matter.
One of the things that Ms. McGinn works with the youngsters on is like coming out of their comfort zone and kind of working things through and trying to push yourself when you're not totally comfortable, and into getting a character when you're on stage. And she's, you can see Ashley putting a lot of energy in that.
Like I was so nervous. I had to get up on a boulder and sing a solo. And then there was one part in the song that I had to like make a high note, and it was so hard. Like Miss McGinn trained me so much, but once the performance came, like the night, I nailed it. So I was so excited about that. Like that's why I love her so much, because I remember how nervous I was, and she gave me a little talk and was like, you can do this, you know, gave me words of encouragement, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And once I got up on that boulder, I just remember standing on the boulder and just looking straight. And I sang the song, and she was playing the piano, and it was just, everything was just perfect. I loved it.
I never thought I could reach the sky. I felt small. Now I'm the biggest person in the world. I was helpless. Now I feel I can do anything. I was dragging on the ground. Now I am flying with the birds.
I am definitely a fan of the program. I think it's an awesome program. The kids are able to learn just as much as they learn in any other classroom, and probably retain it even more, being able to apply it to everyday situations and issues that kids deal with.
It's different, but they learn more than what they learn with the regular program, because what they do is like, I saw my son doing math project, and he used to hate coming to school. Now he loves coming to school. It does encourage them to come every day because they have a project to do.
They have a focal point every day that, that they all have to come together and make this work, not only in their regular classwork that they do, but they have to come together and put together this big production so that they all feel so responsible for their own part, and they're helping each other do their parts. And so I think she's come a long, long way just being a part of this class. I'm really proud and glad that she got a chance to be in this class.
I think the experience that he had in the opera is the reason why he's excelling so much better in school. Today. He's entering middle school next year. He'll be in 6th grade, and he's in mostly honors classes. He's not afraid to speak up more about what he wants to do, and just go for it. There's nothing stopping him, and he can't tell me or himself that anything can stop him. And I think the opera played a major role in that.
Welcome to our opera. My name is Angel Daniels, and I am the production manager of Lightning Strike Kids Opera Company. We have this name because it is powerful. Lightning Strike represents the company coming together and striking the iron with our knowledge. We know we can face challenges because we know we can never give up. On the way through this process of making an original opera, there's been many challenges in our way. We learn strategies to help us through these obstacles in our way. We sing songs to give us energy and to make us think about who we are, what we do, and how we move forward through these obstacles. We use this balloon as a metaphor. When the balloon is inflated, that means all of our focus and energy is gone. Most people think that adults are backstage during the opera, but that is not true. It's only us, Lightning Strike Kids Opera Company. While we are doing our thing, all the adults that have helped us are way back in the audience. All year, we have worked hard. Out in the hallway, you will see a display of our writing and unique experiences and all the work that shows the entire process of making the original opera. Make sure you see the display. It will blow you away. And now, Lightning Strike Kids Opera Company presents Back on Track. If something breaks and you glue it back together, it will never be the same. It could be worse, it could cause pain, or it could be better, but never the same. Stedwick and I waiting, hoping you'll come home. I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm nervous, and I wish hard enough so you'll return. When you are here, there's a carnival in my tummy. The Ferris wheel turns fast. My heart beats like never before. If something breaks and you glue it back together, it will never be the same. It could be worse, it could cause pain, or it could be better, but never the same. If something breaks and you glue it back together, it will
I've been very involved in the arts community, and I see what a big difference that the arts can make for our kids, as well as for the broader community. They are so inspired, and when they're inspired and they're engaged, they learn more. In this program, they learn about math, they expand their vocabulary, they gain confidence, and they work in teams that would never have otherwise happened if they were each sitting in their own desks, working on their own projects.
Our kids are more than test scores, and a production like this shows that. They've got so much to give, and when they're inspired, they can feel so passionately about being in school, and you can see how much they were engaged in the learning process through all the different pieces of this production. And not only did the kids on stage enjoy, you can tell, learning and being a part of it, but the audience as well completely embraced this production.
This project is amazing. I'd love to see it continue to expand, really giving children the opportunity to feel positive about themselves, to be up on stage in front of their peers. Those are the things that we really want to continue to promote within Montgomery County Public Schools.
It's not about creating an opera. It's not about doing a show. It's not about a product at all. And it's not about this project. It's about sharing this way of thinking and learning with other people and getting people turned on to it, engaged, getting teachers, administrators, policymakers, everybody to see its potential and that it really can be life-changing. And we need to embrace this so that other people can begin to do it and inspire other people to do something different and to see what a difference that can make in the lives of kids and their education. Again, academic, social, emotional. Because it really does make a huge difference